Hello YouTubers, welcome to the last episode in the short series in collaboration with World Rowing, in order to prepare you as best we can for the World Rowing Indoor Championships presented by Concept 2. Today we've got a row along planned, so I'm going to set up the machine and then we're going to do a workout together. The workout itself is 1 minute on, so 1 minute of effort, and then straight into 1 minute of rest, which that rest will just be nice, steady. We can go up and down the slide, but we're not going to take any strokes, really. The workout overall is going to be a hard one. I want the pacing strategy to be a little bit different than what you might think. So the first minute, second minute are going to be pretty hard. The third minute, though, is going to be as fast as you can. And then the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th is going to be just essentially holding on, but still trying to go as fast as you can. And since we all do different splits, what I'm going to do is put the time on the screen, and then we're going to follow each other's rate. It doesn't mean you have to do that rate specifically, but it'll probably be quite high anyway. So I think if you're able to follow the rate, it's going to put you in good stead. And then if you wanted to come back to the workout, you can go higher or lower. The time itself will always still be 1 minute on and 1 minute off. Before we get on to the workout itself, we have to set up the machine. So there's two things we can do, as I mentioned at the very beginning of this short series, is understanding and setting up your machine for you. So we have to set the drag factor or the resistance of the machine. So you can head into the screen, head into menu, you go to more options, display drag factor, and then you can take some strokes and then it'll display the drag factor. And then you go up and down with the dial on the side of the machine, and that will tell you your drag factor. I recommend for a heavyweight woman, around about 120, 125. For a heavyweight man, 130, 135. And then sort of around that for everyone else. But the drag factor, just because you're a heavyweight man or a heavyweight woman, doesn't mean you have to stick to those numbers. I recommend experimenting and see what works best for you, because the higher the resistance doesn't always mean faster, and the lower the resistance doesn't always mean faster. Once we've got the drag factor set up, we can move on to foot placement. And the idea is essentially this workout, it's short intervals, but it's relatively long, so you probably want the straps over the widest part of your feet, and that will set up the majority of people out there. But as always, what works for me won't necessarily work for you, so a little bit of experimenting, maybe 1 notch higher, 1 notch lower, to see what is most comfortable and what works best for you overall. Now we've got the drag factor or the resistance and the feet set up, it's time to set up the monitor. So onto the main screen, we go to select workout, new workout, intervals, intervals time, then it should come up a minute automatically for the time of the interval. And then if we hit the top right arrow 1, 2, 3, 4 times, plus once to set the rest time to 1 minute. And then when we're ready, we hit the check mark on the bottom right, and then we'll be good to go. So, without any further ado, for me, I would recommend getting some music, getting ready to go once your monitor's set up. But you can pause it now, set all that up, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, now we're set up, hitting that check mark, ready to go. So, like I said, we've got time on the screen and we've got rate. The first two will be rate 32. The next one is going to be rate 38. And then the rest, I'm going to try and start on 32 and then pick up gradually until we get to that 10th rep where we just go all out. So, ready to go. Attention. Go. So big, powerful strokes, finding rate 32. There we go. Pushing all the way to the end of the interval. Okay, first interval done. Next one, we're going to try and do the same thing again. Wow. So here, if you want to, you can go back and forward, up and down the slide. A little bit of rest before we do another rep, just like that one. That one, if this is your first time doing this workout, shouldn't be super hard. Still should be not super comfortable because it is 1 minute at a strong pace, but should be pretty confident you should hold that pace for longer. So this next one, looking for pretty much the same speed at the same rate. So we're going to try and hold that 31, 32. So we're going to row into it, getting ready. Finding rate 32, finding that split. That's it, halfway. Just trying to hold the speed. Yep, finishing off the interval. Whew. Okay, 2 down. What we want to do in this next one, like I mentioned at the start, this next one is going to be as fast as you can, as fast as possible. So for some, that could be 5 splits faster, 10 splits faster, 15 splits faster. We're really going as fast as you can for 1 minute, not for a few strokes, for the whole minute. So it should be a lot faster than that interval that we just finished. And we're going to help get that speed by increasing the rate. We're going to try and sit at 38. If that's too high, just try and go as high as you can. If it's too low, you can go higher. But we want to maintain for the whole piece. Getting ready. Rate 38, as fast as you can. Yep, good. Keep pushing. Good. Keep pushing, come on. Yeah, finish strong. Finish. Whew. Whew. Tough. Okay. 3 down. Okay, that one should sting quite a bit. And so from now on, we're trying not to slow down too much, okay? So in theory, this one should be slightly slower than the first 2 intervals, but we're not just going slower for the sake of it. If we can keep pushing on, keep pushing on. Ideally, we want the speed from here to the last interval get faster and faster and faster. This one, I'm going to rate 30. We'll still try to push hard. Yeah, it should be stinging a little bit after that hard minute, but just holding in, holding on. Good. More than halfway. Come on. Whew. There we go. Fourth one done. That one should sting a little bit. Maybe not quite as much as the third one, but surprising how much if the third one was really, really fast. So hopefully we can do that on the next rep too. So ideally we want to go, if we can, a little bit faster. So 0.1 faster average would be an improvement. If we can do that, we're in a good place. The rate on that one, a little bit higher than 30, but I'm feeling that we can keep moving. So on this next one, we're going to be similar rate, 31-ish, and we're going to keep trying to push on. After this one, we will have completed half of the workout. So make it a good one, make it a good last half. Here we go. Keep pushing, yeah, good. Yep, finish off this interval. Yeah. Finish. Woo! Halfway there. Good job so far. Oh, I should be really stinging the legs. Oh, okay, we've got 5 left. What can you do for 5 1-minute intervals? We want to see progressively faster splits here. So that could be 0.1 faster each one, could be 0.2, or even a split faster, depending on how you're feeling. If you're feeling good, push on. I don't want to wait to the last interval and just go super fast. I want you to be able to keep pressing on all the way through. This workout is supposed to be hard. Everyone that's going to be doing it is going to be having that same stinginess as you. So embrace it and try and go as fast as you can. Here we go, 6th interval. Good. Good start on this one. Yeah, keep pressing. Okay, 6 down. 4 more to go. What I like to do, a little bit of a tip. So depending on what rate we're doing, if you're doing the same rate, say around 32, that's roughly 2 times 16 strokes. So if I count to 16, and then count to 16 again, or roughly counting to 10 3 times, and then struggling home that last couple of strokes. But ideally, counting half the amount of strokes gets you past halfway, and then you can hold on for that last half. So, 7th interval coming up, trying to go a little bit faster again. Come on. Yep, getting to halfway. Maybe you've counted 16, 17 strokes. Finish it off. Finish. Whoa. Oh. 7 down. Only 3 left. So this one I like to think of as the why not interval. So we can wait until the last one to go as fast as we can. Or we can make this one fast and then try and hold on. Obviously, not going flat out, but having confidence in yourself, pushing a little bit now will benefit you maybe in the next workout or so. Because in the last one, the last 2, you're going to be pushing hard. So if you can motivate yourself in this last one, in the why not interval, let's go to it. So looking for a little bit faster again. If we can, we'll rate a little bit higher. Yeah, come on. Get into 30 seconds, and then moving on again. There we go. Halfway, if you can. Pushing on. Yep. Yep. Oh. 2 left. Two intervals remaining. Okay, keep on breathing. Hopefully you'll be able to go a little bit faster on this one. We'll try and rate a little bit higher if you can. Last 2, come on. Get into 30 seconds and push on if you can. Come on. Yep. Come on, finish off. Push all the way. Finish. Okay, last one. So on this one, shouldn't have too much left in the tank. But if you're getting to this point and you feel like I can go faster, go for it. And not the last 10 strokes for the whole interval. So we're going to try and rate similar to that third interval, high 36, 37, 38. If you want to go higher, you can go higher. If you want to go lower, you can go lower. But I want to try and make this one as fast as you can right now. Here we go, getting ready. So 20 strokes, and then we hold on till we finish. Ready, come on. Yeah, settle in. 10 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go on. Another 10. Yep, finish it off. Another 10 if you can. Here we go. Last one. Go. Now. Finish. Okay, so what we'll do now, just tap menu on the monitor, unless you want to do more reps. That's 10 for us. And that's us done. Really good job. And that is 1 minute on, 1 minute off times 10 row along workout. The actual workout itself was inspired by the Versa qualification workout. In fact, it's the exact same. I just really think it's a workout where when you say to someone 1 minute on, 1 minute off times 10, you can usually push quite hard and it feel relatively easy. But on that third interval, by going super, super hard, it means that it almost makes the rest of the intervals, you get more bang for your buck, or at least that's how I feel. So let me know in the comments below how you get on. If you appreciated this video, I'd appreciate if you hit this like button. Thank you to World Rowing for the support in this short series. That will be the final episode. Now though, we head to the World Rowing Indoor Championships presented by Concept 2, where I will be making another episode in collaboration with World Rowing, but this time more of a my experience or behind the scenes. But that's for another episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you wanted to, you can have a little bit of slow, long recovery, 10 minutes or so, just steady paddling on the machine to flush out the legs. And I'll see you in the next episode.